Well, it's turned off pretty cold here in North Carolina. It got down to I think upper 20s last night here, and so it's been really cold, and that's why I'm kind of wrapped up a little bit more today. The wind's laid down a little bit from what it was early this morning, but the wind was tough this morning. It blew right through you. So what I want to do today is, you know, I mentioned before that we want to get some feeder pigs here on the homestead, and so we can raise up and have us some meat later on. So I think what we're going to do today is try to get this area prepared where we're going to put the hog pen at. And first thing I need to do is go ahead and move this old chicken coop that we had. Like I say, this is our old coop that we had in the very beginning. We took the fence and all down that was around it, but we've actually never moved the coop out of the way. And if y'all can remember some of our older videos, you know, this will get a little wet right in here every now and again. We hadn't had any rain right lately, so it's pretty dry right now. But it does get a little bit wet. It's a little bit of a low spot right there to the right. So this would be a good place for a little old pig pen. So we're going to get this moved out of the way. I went and got the old pallet forks put on the old tractor a while ago. Not sure if they're going to really be heavy duty enough to pick this old coop up. They do pretty good for like pallets of feed and kind of things like that. But not sure exactly what this coop here weighs. But we moved it off the trailer when we first got it with the bucket. But what we had to do is we actually got part of it on that small lip at the bottom of the bucket. We put a ratchet strap around the bucket and the top of the coop to get it off the trailer, which we didn't have to move it far, so that wasn't too bad. But I'm hoping old pallet forks work out pretty good today, so we're going to see what we can do.
All right, so we got a little pig pen up. Like I say, it's just two 10 by 10 dog pens that we've had sitting around. We've used them before for the chicken coop the first time. And instead of going out spending money on other stuff that we could use that might be a little bit better, we're gonna use what we got here at home for right now. The only thing I gotta do now is figure out what kind of shelter I'm putting here for them. They're gonna be small anyway. So I got a couple of dog houses over there that will probably work until they get big enough, a little bit bigger. So at least we got this part done today. The wind's laid down a little bit, which feels a little bit better. And so like I say, these little old 10 by 10 dog pens, it don't take no time to put them up. And like I say, they'll last. I've had two of these dog pens for, I don't know, several years. And of course they got a little bit of rust around the bottom, but nothing all the way through yet on a couple panels. But tell you what, they've really come in handy for me. Like I say, this is gonna make a good little hog pen. And I got a few more panels over there if I need to extend it out a little bit more, but I think for two little small feeder pigs, I think that'd be plenty big.
Yeah, we had to get him a hay rack put in here somewhere or other because he's about pawed all that hay down and eat some of it and then he wasted a lot of it. So I don't know, we'll get some kind of hay rack mounted here. I may have to mount on some couple 2x4s on them steel post over there and then mount on that, I reckon. They get something, get off the ground, they just don't waste so much of it. I don't know, we'll do something. One button got stuck. If you mash the button, don't mash on this side because it get hung under that picture and it won't cut off.
It's because your finger got hung on it.
No, I had to take my knife and pop it back out. It got stuck up under there. Oh. Here it comes. Y'all ready to eat? Come on. Stuff going in there. Come on. Go ahead. Go ahead, baby. Not you. You stay where we supposed to be. Oh shit. Alright, get where you're supposed to be at, man. Alright, Elmo, go to your spot. Go. Stop in the heat. Bella, you gonna stand there with them? I reckon she is. We'll go feed them in there. She's standing there with them. All right, y'all, come on. Get off her back and go on. You stuck, ain't you? Yeah. Come on now. Come on, let's go. Come on.
I'm gonna be.
Come on, Elle. Let's get in your spot. Hold on. Don't run back out of the middle. Come on. No, you don't go in there. I'm gonna get you some in here. Quit grumbling.
Huh?
Tell her to quit grumbling. Come on. I reckon you're gonna eat by yourself. I reckon Bella wants to eat with the big cow. She wants to eat with the big cow. So there it goes. She'll be right here in a minute, though. I'm just in here for her. And she'll come in here in a minute. She'll come back here. Figured out a better way to do it now to keep the donkeys from the cows out of their pen out there, because I want the little baby calves to go in and out with the mamas while they're eating. Because if I shut them in there by themselves, sometimes the baby calves don't get in there at the same time. So the best idea now, since Buck's not here anymore, I'll just shut the donkeys up in here. That way the cows can leave their gates open the whole time, and the donkeys don't go run them out. What are you doing, Otis? Hey, what are you doing? Was it cold last night? Did you stay in your house last night? You better go eat. Got some food in there. Belly decided to finally come out and go back where you're supposed to go. You better hurry up, else he's gonna have it all eat up. There's another trough of her feet in it. I went ahead and did too. They'll figure it out in a minute, I reckon. There she went. I don't know why she wants to go to the big cows. I think she's growing up. I don't know. Hold on. You ain't time to go nowhere yet. Y'all done eat all the feed in the trough here, and you don't get to see what else is in the barn, don't you? You can see what else is in the barn, don't you? Huh? Is that what you want to go do? You're thickening up. You're getting your winter coat on good now. You're getting to be pretty thick now. Ain't you? Look at old woolly booger head right there. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, woolly booger. Woolly bully. You need a comb. You need a comb. You need a comb. What, you got a fly on your back right on? Yeah, I was hoping it'd be so cold they'd go away, but there's still a few of them right here. Yeah, you wanna go see what's in the other barn? Well, go ahead if you want to. There's Otis.
Yeah, it is.
Well, I saw Joe at work the other day. I asked him how Ernie was doing with his new people. So everything was going on real good. I said they had one little problem. Apparently, watch out, Elmo. Apparently somebody left the gate open, and old Ernie, he found it. He took off out the gate. Well, they look out the window and find Ernie running through the front yard. So they go chase him around a little bit. And finally, somebody decides to get a feed bucket. And Ernie sees the feed bucket, and he almost beats him back to the pen. So so they got him back in. We got him some green grass in the front yard. So, but they showed me some pictures of him. Kids are having a good time with him. He told me that they were at the water trough the other day, and the two boys were there, and they looked at each other and said, "Hey, on the count of 3, let's run." So one counted, and they got 3. They both took off through the pasture, and they looked out, and there was Ernie running right behind them. So he's having a good time over there. He's getting along good with everybody. I think he's getting used to all the other animals that's in there with him, and so he's doing good. Now his wife has come up and told him the other day that he needs a friend for Ernie over there because he's lonely being the only cow over there. So, which is all right with me because we got some babies in here, and I've already told him, I said, when the babies get weaned, you're more than welcome to get one of them too. And which will be good because these babies are not any relation at all to Ernie. And if he wants to raise cows, and this will be perfect for him because Ernie's only a year old. And what are y'all doing? And these new babies will be just right for that. So so we'll see how it goes. Like I say, but Ernie's doing good, and Otis is fixing to get eaten by a baby cow. And there goes Mama gonna get him. Now they both gonna get him. Otis ain't scared though, not too much. He's kind of stands his ground a little bit, but he knows when he's got to move because they're a lot bigger than he is. Well, we're about to run out of daylight again. We didn't get a lot done this weekend, but we got a few little odds and ends done. Like I say, it's been so cold. It actually feels better this afternoon about dark than it did earlier today with that wind being so cold and everything. But we're gonna wrap this video up. We're gonna get there and try to fix a little bit of supper. And but again, we appreciate you joining us. Thank you for your likes, shares, and subscribes, and thank you for all your support. And I guess we'll see you on the next video. They're growing. Growing like weeds.
Oh, there's definitely grew. Was that the second one or the first one?
I think that's Betsy's. Nope, that one is Molly's, and that one's Betsy's, because Molly's actually is a little bit, about like 2 weeks younger, but actually is outgrowing that one,
Yeah.
which is all right. What are you smiling at? What are you smiling at? All right, let's go turn that water off. I got to turn the donkeys back out. I forgot about them.
Yeah.
They'll be mad at me. We won't throw that water hose in another bucket, and I'll go get them out. We can probably throw it in the big tub, I imagine, because it's probably got less water than the other ones do. But now if that's Betsy, she'll kick. She tried to kick me. She tried to kick me yesterday and hit the bucket. So. I know, I'm probably going to take that silver thing out. Because they like them black tubs better. And then black tubs don't get as much mold in them either, because they don't. I may get another one. Look at the sunset through the trees over there. I don't know how good that's coming up, but. What are you chewing on her tail for? You big dummy. I don't know. She's thirsty. She's drinking the whole bucket full of water there. Hey, Betsy. Betsy's been feeling a little spry right lately. I don't know if it's the cold weather or what it is, but she's been acting a little weird. Just go ahead and throw it in that black tub over there. We'll go ahead and fill it up since they like them better anyway. Well, let the baby drink first. All right. Elma, what you doing way over there? Daisy's always wanting to talk about something. She talks every minute. Listen at her.
Molly, your old cow's crowing. Cat's crowing, girl. Should be a cow anyhow.
That nurse trying to drink while she's walking.
She's a long cow anyhow.
Yeah, she can be a good one. She's about the prettiest one, besides Daisy. But she's got the prettiest calves so far. Hey, Elmo, come here. Come here.
How did you say?
I didn't call for you.